Hello, and a warm welcome to World This Week by latestlaws.com. This is a weekly program, so hit the bell icon to get notifications for new videos. I will be taking you through the significant orders and judgments passed by various courts in the country and some important international news from this week. Let's begin with the Supreme Court this week. The Supreme Court concluded arguments on the presidential reference filed by President Draupadi Murmu under Article 143 of the Constitution, seeking clarification on the court's April ruling concerning deadlines for governors to act on bills passed by state legislatures. The Constitution Bench, led by Chief Justice B.R. Gavai and Justice Surya Kant, Justice Vikram Nath, Justice P.S. Narasimha, and Justice A.S. Chandurkar, had commenced the hearings on August 19 and reserved its verdict after an extensive 10-day deliberation. The Supreme Court set aside the summoning order issued in a check dishonor case under Section 138 of the Negotiable Instruments Act, 1881, holding that a complaint filed beyond the statutory period of 30 days cannot be entertained in the absence of a formal application for condonation of delay. The court observed that condonation cannot be presumed and must be based on reasons specifically placed on record. The Supreme Court acquitted a woman of abetment to suicide under Section 306 of the IPC while setting aside her conviction by the High Court of Karnataka. The court held that neighbourhood quarrels, even if unpleasant and prolonged, cannot by themselves amount to abetment to suicide without clear evidence of instigation or intent. The court further observed that a word uttered in a fit of anger or emotion without intending the consequences to actually follow cannot be said to be instigation. The Supreme Court dismissed a special leave petition filed by tenant Santosh Gosai, who sought to challenge an eviction order. The judgment highlighted the fundamental principle that a litigant cannot evade responsibility by blaming their legal counsel and reaffirmed the authority of lawyers to act on client instructions. Now, let's get an overview of the High Courts. The Punjab and Haryana High Court issued notices to Justice, retired. Nirmal Yadav and 3 other accused in connection with the 2008 cash at Judge's Doorstep case, following an appeal filed by the Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, challenging their earlier acquittal. The controversy dates back to August 2008, when a bag containing Rs 15 lakh was reportedly delivered to the residence of then High Court Judge Justice Nirmaljeet Kaur by the clerk of former Haryana Additional Advocate General, Sanjeev Bansal. The Delhi High Court has strongly criticized the state government for failing to prevent treated water from being discharged into drains carrying untreated sewage, which eventually reaches the Yamuna River. The bench observed that such practices render sewage treatment plants and common effluent treatment plants ineffective, despite significant public expenditure. The Delhi High Court expressed serious reservations about a notification issued by the Lieutenant Governor, which designated all police stations in the capital as places where police personnel could record their depositions before courts through video conferencing. A division bench led by Chief Justice D.K. Upadhyay and Justice Tushar Rao Gedela observed that while the power to designate venues may not itself be in dispute, the core question was why police stations, specifically, had been chosen. The Allahabad High Court refused to grant bail to an accused facing charges under various provisions of the Bharatiya Nyaya Sanhita, 2023. for allegedly uploading objectionable social media posts supporting Pakistan and insulting the Indian national flag. The court observed that such acts were provocative, objectionable and capable of inciting communal disharmony and disturbing public peace, stressing that any person involved in maligning the dignity of the national flag is not entitled to sympathy. In the end, we have miscellaneous news. The Central Bureau of Investigation, CBI, arrested Senior Accounts Officer and Senior Assistant of Office of GST Customs Department, Hyderabad, Telangana in a bribery case. CBI registered the case against the said accused and unknown others on the allegations that the accused demanded a bribe of Rs 30,000 from the complainant, who is a retired Assistant Commissioner, GST Customs Department, Hyderabad, for releasing the arrears related to pay parity bill. Upon negotiation, the bribe amount was reduced to Rs 25,000. Thank you for watching and have a nice day. This is a weekly program, and to get more information, please check the description box for weekly updates. Like and subscribe to our channel.